Alexander Harkavy, Minsk, guberniya, Russian Empire, 1939. In New York, was a Russian-born American writer, lexicographer and linguist. Biography. Alexander was educated privately, and at an early age evinced a predilection for philology. In 1879 he went to Vilna, where he worked in the printing office of the Rom brothers. After the anti-Semitic pogroms of 1880 in Russia, Harkavy joined the Jewish Olim Back to the Land movement. Unlike Bellew, which directed its activities towards Palestine, Olim saw a Jewish future in the United States. In 1882, Harkavy emigrated to the United States. He, however, did not succeed in joining or establishing an agricultural Olim entity, finding himself in search of a living. He was in Paris in 1885, New York in 1886, Montreal in 1887, Baltimore in 1889 and back in New York in 1890. During these years of wandering, Harkavy studied, taught, and published his first journalistic and scholarly compositions. He achieved some acclaim in Montreal among local Hebraists and admirers of Koviv. In February, a local branch of this organization was founded, with Harkavy as its president. Harkavy published in lithograph form one issue of a Yiddish newspaper, Die Zeit, the first Jewish newspaper in Canada. He also read the first History of the Jews in Canada. Back in the United States, he participated in the activities of the anarchist group Pioner der Freiheit. In Baltimore, he published Der Jüdische Progress in 1890. He was one of the contributors to the Jewish Encyclopedia. Harkavy also worked on translating scripture into English, starting with Genesis, then Psalms, then the 24 books of the Holy Scriptures according to the Masoretic text, with reprintings following. Work on Yiddish. It is partly due to Harkavy's work that Yiddish today is regarded as a language. His Yiddish dictionaries show that its vocabulary is as ample as that of the average modern language, and that, if lacking in technical terms, it is richer in idiomatic and characteristic expressions. Works. Among Alexander Harkavy's most important works are Alexander Harkavy, The Jews in Canada, Montreal, 1887, reprinted in P. Canadian Jewish Historical Society, Journal Volume 7 No. 2, S. 59-61. Complete English Jewish Dictionary. Dictionary of the Yiddish Language. Yiddish English. Pocket editions of English Jewish and Jewish English dictionaries. Amerikanische Briefstelle. Ollendorf's Method of English in Yiddish. Uchebnik Angloslawskiego Języka, Torat Lashon Anglit, and English Grammar in Hebrew, Yesh Mishpat Lashon Lisefat Yehudit, in which he shows that Yiddish has the essential elements and forms of a living language. Don Kitcher, a Judeo-German translation. Yiddish English, English Yiddish Dictionary. The Holy Scriptures reprinted 1936 and AMP 1951. Yiddish English Hebrew Dictionary republished 1968. Bibliography of Jewish Encyclopedia. E. Harkavy, or Yesharim, New York, 1992. Eisenstadt, AKM Yisrael B. America, p. 33. Harlem, Volume E. New York, 1903, J.D.E. Kenyon Zimmer, The Whole World is Our Country, Immigration and Anarchism in the United States, 1885-1940, Dissertation Schrift, University of Pittsburgh, 2010, S. 78-81. Jonathan D. Sarna, Our Distant Brethren, Alexander Harkavy on Montreal Jews, 1888, in P. Canadian Jewish Historical Society, Journal Volume 7 No. 2, S. 59-61.